Alrighty, good night, everybody. Hello, welcome to today's stream. Welcome. Today, I thought we could do a little bit of team building. There's a video idea that I want to try, and it's probably going to flop, at least in terms of actually testing it, but we'll see. I've decided to try to make a team with the power of friendship, basically meaning I'm going to use my friend's favorite Pokemon or Pokemon that they decide from the Pokemon Champions list, and I'm going to try to build a team around it and see how well that team does. So that is going to be our goal for today. I do not know how this is going to go. I already know 4 out of 6 of them, 5 out of 6 of them actually. I'm just waiting on one more person to respond to me. In the meantime, I'm going to try to find these Pokemon here. It's probably going to be a little bit difficult because I'm trying to find some very specific Pokemon, but there are Pokemon that I already have that I can work with. Unfortunately, none of these are going to be the ones that I need. I'll say you temporarily. Hold on, I need to respond to one of my friends. Alright, so here's how it's going to work. I have 5 Pokemon that I have decided. Let me go ahead and rename this team real quick. Oops. Let me take out my keyboard here, because if you are not familiar, if you're not aware, I really should not use this particular cable with it, but that's fine. You can actually connect the keyboard to your Nintendo Switch, and I'm getting a warning here. The comparison of the streams failed because one of the streams has an invalid configuration. I don't know what that means, but I'm going to ignore that warning. It does not seem that important. But yeah, I am going to just type in ship. There we go. Unplug this, and so it doesn't ruin the cable any longer than it needs to. Back in. All right. I'm still waiting on one of them, but here we go. So I have 5 Pokemon here that I'm already familiar or already aware of what my team or what my friends would pick. First off is our good friend Ves, who would use Chikorita, but because you can only use not Chikorita, you can use its fully evolved form Meganium in this team. I'll go ahead and put in Meganium. Up next is my good long friendship friend Brendan, who likes to use Gardevoir or Ralts specifically, but he's chosen. I'm going to choose Gardevoir here. I think I'm going to choose Gardevoir over Gallade, just because I think, well, we'll see. I'll determine which ones I feel like using depending on what the rest of the team is. Let me go ahead and recruit this one permanently as well, just so we have that. We're going to swap this Pokemon for, let me bring up, I don't have an Empoleon, so I'll have to try to find an Empoleon here, but that's no big deal. it, hold on. It's like, it keeps telling me that this, it's like, please configure both primary and backup streams correctly, but I don't use the backup stream, so I'm not really sure why it's doing this. But whatever, I'm just gonna leave it alone. That's a problem for future me. Because it seems like everything else is working fine. So, anyway, where was I? My friend Brendan is a fan of Ralts, but we're either going to use God of War or Glade, depending on which the rest of the team here. Next is my friend Ham, who has... I thought I had a Chandelure in this game, but it looks like I do not, so I'll have to get a Chandelure, which is not that big of a deal. And then my friend Jake will have a Mimikyu, because Metagross is not in this game, but he likes Mimikyu as well, so we can use that. So we have Meganium, Galator Gardevoir, we have Empoleon, Mimikyu, and Chandelure. I'm, again, waiting on my friend Lunar to see which Pokemon he is going to pick. I have an inkling of what he might pick, but I do not know for sure, so I'm going to hold off on that. I think because we have Mimikyu, Chandelure, Meganium, and Empoleon's a good physical attacker. I think I'll have Glade there as well for a physical attacker. Their speed is going to be kind of all over the place. Luckily, we can... I need to think, because we're kind of stuck using Trick Room for speed control if we decide to use Trick Room. Empoleon can also learn Icy Wind, I'm pretty sure, so that might be our speed control at the beginning of any kind of fight. But let's go ahead and I think, yeah, we'll definitely do Glade. Let me see if I can find a Chandelure in recruitment or any other type of Pokemon. Actually, now would be a good time to use one of my tickets here, one of my Ghost type affinity tickets, so I could try to find both Mimikyu and Chandelure, possibly. At least one of them. Or neither of them. That works too, so that's fun. Do I have I don't have Primarina on my thing. I'll recruit this Primarina, actually. I don't want to use VP because I'm actually running pretty low on it. We'll try one more time without a ticket. We'll try a few times without tickets and see if we can get them. Ah, perfect. Unfortunately, not shiny. I was kind of hoping it'd be a shiny, but let's go ahead and perma recruit Chandelure, and then kind of just keep going until we get the Pokemon we need. Nothing here. I don't have Delphox at all, so I'll actually perma recruit Delphox for future use. And then I think I'll do this a couple more times, and I'll have to go into Pokemon Home to see if I have the Pokemon that I need. I do not have... I have, like, all of these Pokemon, actually, except for a couple of them. I'll do Slowking. I'll temporarily recruit Slowking because I don't really need it. I'll do this one more time. But yeah, I hope everybody's had a good day today. Ditto the teeny. I'll recruit Chimp, actually. I hope everybody's had a good day today. Alright, let's go ahead and let's wait for everything to load in here. Alright. Let's go into Pokemon Home here. Do I have Empoleon in Pokemon Home? Probably. I probably don't. Let's see who we have. I wish there was a way we could just see every Pokemon in our list, but I think if we go into Pokemon Home, we should see Piplup, if I'm not mistaken, and then I can drag Piplup into, like, Scarlet and Violet or something and level it up there. It shouldn't take too long to get it up to level, at least level 36, I think, is when it evolves. No. Let's check our Pokemon home database. I'll have to see if I can find a Mimikyu. I don't have a whole lot of Pokemon in Pokemon Home, unfortunately, so there's that reason. It does not look like I have it in here. How about Galarian Weezing, which is just named Dimmadome, which is kind of funny. Alright, let's see if we have Pokemon in others that we can get. I'm pretty sure I have a Mimikyu in one of my boxes. I just don't know where. Pokemon. Let's open. I don't think it's in Pokemon Violet, but I think it's in Pokemon Sword. And I don't think it's in ZA. If it was in ZA, then I would just have my pick of the litter, but I do not. Oops, wrong way. Not seeing a Mimikyu. There's a Gallade right there. It was probably a little bit better. Okay. No Mimikyu in here. Let's see if I can do Mimic. What was the last game it was in? Because I don't have access to X and Y or Sun and Moon, I don't think. Yeah, I don't. So that's gonna be annoying. Mimikyu is Ghost Fairy. It is in Scarlet and Violet. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, it's in Sword and Shield as well? Oh, I guess I just don't have it. Let me look at Cerebi and see if I can find it in Gen 9. Oh, it's in ZA. Oh, it's in ZA? Okay. Then I should have it. Unless it's in a hyperzone. Oh, yeah, it's in the hyperspace. I don't... I might have to ask my friend Jake if he is available to trade me a hyperspace Mimikyu, because I do not remember ever getting a Mimikyu in my boxes. Whoops. List view, sort, no, filter, species, M, A, Meteor, Mimikyu. Yeah, I do not have a Mimikyu. I wonder if my friend Jake has Mimikyu he could trade me. Jake. Oops. Jack, do you have a... See if he's available to trade. If not, then that's fine. I can just do... I could go into Zia and catch one myself, although it would take a little bit longer. Oh, hey, I have a shiny Bombstone. Huh, I could have used that this entire time. Oh, well, that's fine. Oh, I do have a Chandelure. I kind of forgot about that. I'm not going to have an Empoleon. I don't think Empoleon is going to be in Legends. Empoleon. Let's see. Cerebi. Gen 9. Yeah, it's only in Scarlet and Violet. Oh no. Gen 8? It's in Legends Arceus. It's a Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I don't have that game completed to do that, so I can't do that quite yet. Gen 7 trade from Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. Gen 6, transfer required. Seriously? Gen 5, Dream World. I did hear that there is some people trying to bring back the Dream World. I'm actually kind of excited about that because I do like the Dream World was kind of annoying to deal with, but it was fun for a little bit. Yeah, I have to find an Napoleon. Okay, that's fine. So Chandelure, we got Empoleon. We need. I'm still waiting on Lunar. I don't really know what he's doing, but whatever. I wonder if I could like speed run a Pokemon in ZA. I have Gardevoir, Anglade. I have the Ralts line. I have the Ralts line. I have Chandelure. I have Meganium. So I'll just need Mimikyu. I'll need to find a way to get an Empoleon, which is just probably going to spend a ton of tickets to get it. And let's see. I'll have to get a 3-star zone. I think a 3-star ghost zone specifically. I don't think it can be fairy. Oh, I'm junior. Which in that case, we just need to find a bench, which I think I'm nearby one. I'm not nearby one. I'm literally in a zone. Let's go here. Kill some time. The things that we do to grind for Pokemon, huh? Okay. I do wish I had a way to just transfer an Empoleon right easy, but I don't. That's a fight zone, psychic type. Fairy. Ghost and Grass fighting zone. God, I wish the fighting zones didn't exist. I don't want common. I would at least want it to be... I would at least want it to be one of the silhouettes. I'm surprised I actually haven't run into Mimikyu in this game, like at all. But, oh well. I'm not gonna go for too long here. Poison fighting zone. What's this? Omega Stone. I don't care about that. Luckily, we have a Mimikyu here. Because I think Mimikyu... So the way that I'm going to set up this this team is going to be... Mimikyu is going to be my Trick Room setter. Chandelure is going to be my primary special attacker. I think Glade is going to be my primary physical attacker. Let's see. Oh. No. Meganium is going to be my Mega. So Meganium and Chandelure are going to be my Mega Pokemon. I know Mega Chandelure isn't the greatest, but that's fine. I don't necessarily need Mega Chandelure to be like the best. Honestly, if it could just hit hard, that's all I really needed to do. Mimikyu is going to be there to set up Trick Room. I think I want Empoleon to kind of be there as a kind of hard to handle Pokemon. Like if the enemy has like a fairy type or something, then I can use Empoleon to deal with it. Because not a whole lot of people actually run like an electric type Pokemon. The most that I've seen people run is Rotom Wash. And I haven't seen a whole lot of Rotom wash in ladder recently, so I'm hoping Empoleon is gonna kind of be there as like a semi-meta breaker. Yeah, it's good typing. It's good defensively. It's probably pretty decent in Trick Room. I know it has a decent attack stat, so that's kind of what I'm dealing with in terms of Empoleon. Aside from that, that's pretty much all. Common types. But yeah, that's pretty much the game plan here. And then I'll probably have Gallade as my... Gallade doesn't work as well in Trick Room. In fact, the only one that really works well in Trick Room would be Empoleon and Chandelure. But I can more than easily work around that. God damn it, you're not what I want. This is a 4-star ghost type, but I need 3-star specifically, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Hyperspace Lemios goes 3-star. Okay. I'm not even trying to get a shiny, but I might as well try to catch a shiny, because I think I have the right donut for it. If I don't, it's not that big of a deal, but, I mean, I might as well, right? Ghost 3-star. It's not guaranteed, but I can technically find Mimikyu in this one spot. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to talk to this girly here. Get my Pokemon healed up. Good. And then, luckily this one's right next to the Pokemon Center, so I don't have to go too far in order to unlock this one. Yeah, perfect. I think I have a Sparkling Power Donut somewhere in here. All types, Ghosts, perfect. I really do need to play Legends Arceus at some point. I heard that Legends Arceus is really good. I just haven't really had the chance to sit down and play it. Honestly, because I have the time now, I might just like sit down and play it for a bit. Nothing here. The only downside to this particular one is that these ones are basically all but guaranteed. There's not going to be a yeah, Haunter. Alright, let's go ahead and what was it? L down and A, I think. LR down star. I don't actually remember what the combination is. Down and start. Let me look up the combination. Back up. Load. Come on, let's see. B up. There you go. Start from back up. Yeah. Completely forgot about that. Although I actually think this one, I think if I just hard reset, I can reshuffle the Pokemon. I'm actually not sure. I do not remember. Oh, I should have saved again. That's okay. Let me save at this. Let me save in front of it, actually. Okay, now that I have that backup save, I can go save in front of it. Okay. There's a gnat in my room. Let me see if I can reshuffle. Can I reshuffle? Space. Okay. Yes, you can reshuffle. I don't want to do that. I want to like soft reshuffle. Changing the time of day, no. Oh, here, this might actually be a way to do it. Kill some time over and over. Each time you do so with the master minus. This is just telling me how to reshuffle the hyperspace zones. I thought you could. Alright, I guess not. Let's go back to bench waiting until my friend respawns. Where the hell is Lunar? I like how Moon responds this to Lunar's like in the bathroom or something. Good God, man. Here, you know what? Oh, why can't I pause this recording? You know what? That's fine. It's not that big of a deal. Let's see. Fairy type. I'm looking for ghosts specifically. No. I could also do that fletchling trade. I know there's like a specific fletchling trader Discord that I could join, but I'm trying not to. For no other reason than I just don't think they'd be on this late at night. Or I just don't think someone would be that available this late at night. That's just a 1-star. Okay. Yeah, I hope everybody's been having a good night. I've just been, you know, kind of chilling. I was doing a lot of editing today. I need to re-edit one of my shorts here because it's just 8 seconds too long, which is a little unfortunate. I was really hoping to get my point across within the 3-minute timer. I did not, which is okay, which is fine. But this one is across from the Pokemon Center. We could always just revert back to a previous save anyway, so but yeah, I've been pretty hardcore editing lately, just to try to get some content out for you guys, which I'm hoping people enjoy. I'm still kind of new to all of that, so I'm really just excited to see people even watch it for even like a minute. I'm super grateful and super thankful. Yeah, just kind of going through the means. Yamask, which I think I already saw a shiny Yamask, actually. Oh, and a Runerigus. Okay, or Rumask? I forgot what it's called. Back here. Let's get up high. I don't know, just regular Yamask, Bayonets. Why, hello there. I'm going to ignore you because you're not exactly what I'm looking for. Uh, I kind of wish you had a little bit more control on what Pokemon would spawn around here, but whatever. Uh-oh. Oh, there's a shiny Litwick. I actually like that color a lot. That's actually kind of a neat color. Does not look like I'll be able to get Pokemon. Okay, so it does have to specifically be from the Mimikyu. It has to show the portrait of Mimikyu, which kind of sucks. Because that just means that it's going to be a little bit more irritating to try to find the Pokemon that we need, but that's okay. I really thought there was just a way to, like, hard reset these, but I guess not. Or, like, soft reset them, but I didn't. I haven't even caught all the legendary Pokemon in this game yet. I'm still missing, like, the, I'm missing Latios, and then the 3 Swords of Justice, and then I think I'm also missing Eternal Floette, which I haven't even bothered doing yet. I got really burnt out in this game trying to catch everything. Like, this game is fun, the base game is super fun, but my god is the post-game egregious and stupid, and I kind of really hate it. And then Mega Dimension ZA with the donut mechanic is actually the worst mechanic that I've ever had to deal with, like, in a video game. Like, if it wasn't so grindy to get the donuts that you need, then it wouldn't be as bad. But oh my god, grinding for the donuts that you need is actually the most irritating thing in the goddamn world. Also, like, I get the point of these fight zones, but they do not need to exist. Like, they're also just the most annoying thing I think I've ever. It's like, oh, well, I'm trying to look for a specific, specific type, and then you see the type, but you see that it's a fight zone. It's like, oh, well, you can't catch Pokemon in that fight zone because it's all about, battling. So, like, it's a way to get experience, and it's a way to get money, and it's a way to get items and stuff. But, like, genuinely, you do not need that kind of, like, you just do not need it. Very Ghost. Yeah, you just do not need it. It's so irritating. Like, this game is like the most okay Pokemon game I think I've ever played. I still think like Sword and Shield and Scarlet, Sword and Shield was, I had at least a little bit of fun with, but also I think that came out at a good time for me. Scarlet and Violet, I just got so bored. I could not get into it. And then I don't know, I just found it super boring. And I just did not like, I did not like doing the just the main story. Like, it just felt so disjointed. And it's nice that you get, like, 3 separate paths so you can kind of choose what you want. But the level scaling just does not do it for me. It's like, oh, if you go towards this one path, it becomes super difficult. But if you go towards this other path, it becomes, like, stupid easy. And you're just like, oh, okay, well, Like, I don't know why it's set levels and not level scaling in that game, but it's whatever. I think I stopped around the 5th gym or something like that. One of the ice gyms. Also, there's 2 ice-type trainers, like 2 ice-type gyms, which is kind of weird, but, like, eh. Like, I'm glad that they tried doing an open world, but if they're gonna do an open world like this, like in Scarlet Violet again, they need to do it in a way where at least some kind of level scaling is implemented. It doesn't have to be like a hardcore level scale, but it just needs to be, it's like oh, well, if you're, if you have, you know, if all of your Pokemon are average, like level, you know, 35 to 40, then the rest of the game will either match you or have a slightly higher level or something like that. Just something to think about, um, or just something that I think would be neat. Um, like, I just think that would be nice. Man, I'm not getting lucky here. I would almost have a better time. I would almost have a better time just trying to get in champions and anything. May I has one. One. Oh yeah, my good friend Jake is going to be streaming a Portal with his GF tomorrow. I do not know when, but I'm definitely gonna watch because I think that would be really funny. I think that'd be really fun. So. Because I'm not getting lucky in the department of trying to find those Mimikyus, so that's great. I'll go ahead and save. I'll jump back onto this game when he says he's ready to trade. No. Oh, okay. Shiny or not shiny, more spirit shiny is around than not. I'll trade shiny for shiny. Why do I have all three versions of the Squawkabilly? That's stupid. I can give him a shiny Cryogonal, because why not? God, I have so many Pokemon. I would prefer to have it now, but today. But I am still waiting for an answer from Lunar. I'll just say I prefer to have it today because I'm trying to team build around it. Because I want to build around it. I'll just say I would prefer to have it today. Oh, yeah, I have a Kangaskhan here. I should put this Kangaskhan also into champions. Because I kind of want to change, use Kangaskhan in the future. So, Lunar, you're killing me, man. I have a Lopunny too. I should put Lopunny also in the game. Because I also want to team build around Lopunny. But honestly, if I can't get this team today, then I will probably stream tomorrow and get it to work. Because I mean, I'm gonna team build multiple teams, so it's not really that big of a deal. If I can't get the Pokemon that I need today, then I will just I always skip a step. If I can't get the Pokemon that I need today, then I'll just do I'll just do the stream tomorrow and work on it. Because all I need is an answer from Lunar, which I don't know why he hasn't answered me, but oh, I need to transfer. I'm always skipping steps, man. It's just so long. Yes, please return to the main menu. Pokemon. If I could, like, speedrun Piplup off of my Platinum. If I just had... Oh, I need to hunt my 3DS to see if I can get Poké Transfer onto it. It was a box 14 or something like that. Here we go. Because I actually do want to team build around Lopunny too. I think that'd be fun. Yeah, I could try speedrunning a way to get exit. I do in fact have a little battery, 2 shinies and 1 non-shiny to spare. Well, I will take the one. I will take the 1 shiny. I will take the 1 shiny then. Okay. Alright. Box has been saved. Luckily, my friend has answered. Unfortunately, Lunar has not. I'm going to have to pretend to know what Lunar's favorite Pokemon is. I'm pretty sure it's... I do not know, man. Link play, link trade, faraway players. Internet. 69696969. Searching for a trade partner. I don't actually even know if he's in the game yet. So this is gonna be fun. Trade partner has been found. There they are. I'll trade you this shiny bird, my... That's level 62. Why is this level 62? Okay. Trade it. Oh. Did it die? Let's try that again. Okay, I don't know what that communication error was about, but that's fine. Thank you, Jake, for the Mimikyu. It will be put to good use as my support Pokemon. These cries at Moon. If you were Lunar, what Pokemon would you pick off of the champions roster? Also, thank you, Jake. All right. Boxes. Mimikyu. There. Save. My friends are so communicative today. Scizor, Endo, click right. Ooh, Cleavor. I know Cleavor kind of sucks in doubles, but I kind of want to make it work. I don't even have a Cleavor in my... okay. I need a Cleavor and an Empoleon. Okay. So, yay. Because I cannot get Cleavor. I think I might have a Scizor, though. Cleavor it is. Well, I'll have to see if I can grab a Cleavor. Grab a Cleavor. From the thing. I can get champions. I don't even know if I have my Pokemon Go account linked to this. I don't even have Pokemon Go, dude. I stopped playing that shit so fast. I played it for like 2 years. And then it got really hot, and then I stopped playing it, and I didn't have a Pokespot near me, really. I didn't have a way to like grind it as easily, so I just kind of was like, well, whatever. I know you can trade in this game, but like, I highly doubt people would want to. What is this notebook thing for? Oh, history. Oh, huh. How nice. Okay. Man, I really wish I had more Pokemon in Pokemon Bank. But the problem I have is that my Pokemon Bank, I transferred all of my stuff to a different 3DS. Unfortunately, what happened is that that 3DS got stolen. And all of that is on that system, and I can't access that stuff anymore. I've tried. So what I need to do is I need to Hammernaha my 3DS and get it get Poke Transfer on there, so I can at least, and like I need to download. No, I want to collect them. I need to download and transfer all that stuff over to this one. So, all right, back to hunting for an Empoleon and hopefully a Cleavor. Actually, I haven't seen a freaking Cleavor in forever. Oh, there's Scizor. If anything, I will use Scizor if I cannot find a Cleavor, but that's too difficult. Ah, the stupid gnat is in my room again. Do I have Spell Dirge? I do. Let's just that. Let's use a ticket for water type. I don't have a water type one. Rock type. Let's see if I can get the Cleavor with the rock type. Nope, but I found a Mimikyu immediately after. I already got a Mimikyu for my friend because this game fucking sucks. Just give me Aerodactyl because I'll need it. Sheer Force. I wish Sheer Force is on some more Pokemon. I'm glad that I got a Mimikyu back to back. That's great. That's awesome. That's exactly what I wanted to see. What is that starting moveset? That's a terrible starting moveset for that guy. I'm running out of tickets. I'll do this like a few more times. And then I'll just have to figure something out. My boy, unfortunately, I don't need you. Oh my god, bro. I'll actually get Toxicroak here, because I might be able to team build around that too. There we go. Now I just need Napoleon. Here, let me put these guys into a team so I know who I'm working with. Right. Mimikyu has... Mimic is apparently something you can't use in this game. Okay, good to know. Cleavor... Mimikyu... Chandelure... Glade... What team are you on? Oh. Wait, what team? Oh, why am I... Okay, Meganium, Glade... Chandelure... Mimikyu... Cleavor... I'm literally only missing Empoleon. Oh, let's throw ourselves back in there and hope we can get it in the next couple of turns. Or the next couple of recruits. Let's use this water type. Never mind, I don't have one. I have a steel type one, so I guess we could use that. No, but I got Scizor, which is not what I want at all. I don't have Lucario, though, so I will permanently Lucario. Because that'll be fun. Bro, this is so ridiculous. You know, I thought Tyranitar was always like a fairy-type Pokemon for some reason. I think it's because of his name. Honestly, I think it's probably because of his name. I know it's a T-Rex, but... Oh my god, are you serious? Pidgeot would actually be kind of fun. Okay, I'll... This is killing me, man. How hard is it to get in a goddamn Empoleon, dude? Okay, hold on. Can I get an Empoleon from Pokemon Home Trading? Oh wait, hopefully we'll be able to log in with this. Do I even have a game to connect to Pokemon Home? No, because Pokemon Home got released after the 3DS version came out, so... Wait, you can get... No, you can't. That's just... Yeah, that's just Pokemon descriptions. Okay. Don't I already have these? I guess not in this game. Okay. Anyway. Oh, good God. How do I train this game? uh... It's in the mobile app, because of course there is. Okay, let me give this a shot. I really did not think trying to get Empoleon to be so difficult, but I guess Empoleon is just very difficult to get. Can I get a Piplup from Pokemon Go? I don't even think I have a Piplup on my thing. There's feature at the star. Okay. It's gonna kick me out of this one, isn't it? That's okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's whatever. Okay. I am opening Pokemon Go. I love how you can't even see it because it's literally green on green, but I am opening Pokemon Go on my phone. I might have... I thought I would have a Piplup in Pokemon Go, but not if it was... I don't even remember what they had in Pokemon Go, like, when it released. So I'm not even gonna bother. I might be able to get... I don't know, man. Okay, anyway, moving on. Sorry. Can I... Face of Mighty Primarina. Cool. I do not care. How do I escape this? Okay. Get me out of here. Trade. GTS. Yeah. I know how GTS works. Search for Pokemon. Piplup or Empoleon. Search. The specified Pokemon doesn't exist. Pokemon wanted. Zorua. Do I have a Zorua in my home? I do. And it's level 1. And I got in Sword and Shield. Let me make sure I can replicate this Zorua somewhere else. I can get it in Legends Arceus, which... Actually, can't I get it in ZA? Oh, yeah, look at that. I can actually just catch it in Scarlet and Violet. Okay, I'm down. Let me quit. Oh, they want this Suian form. I don't have a Pokemon for that guy. Okay. What about Prinplup? Okay, cool. Well, awesome. Unfortunately, Moon, I'm not able to get your Empoleon here unless I get like dummy lucky in GTS, which I'm not even gonna try to bother trying to get, because that would be ridiculous. You know what? You know what I'll do? I'll deposit Pokemon. Let's deposit, let's say... let's deposit this Galarian. No, I don't want to do that. I don't know, let's deposit this Muna, I guess. Deposit. Pokemon wanted. No, I don't think anybody's gonna want that. Okay, I don't care. Okay. I really thought this would be a lot easier to get an Empoleon than this, but I guess not. I could try to gen a Pokemon in, but I don't know how that is effectively going to work. And they might catch my ass anyway, so... I guess I'll just keep going here for a little bit longer. I haven't even started a match, but I guess this is more meant to just... This is more just for me to start building a team, and I just kind of wanted to stream something just to show that I'm streaming and hoping that everyone's having a good time, but, you know, just chilling. Blastoise. Ah, dude. This is ridiculous. I guess this is what I get for trying to get Pokemon, a very specific Pokemon. What is Jenny? Okay. It's hilarious too, because honestly, if I found a Snorlax, like, they're a Pokemon that I want from this anyway. Okay, I'll stop at like 200. How about that? I feel like I'm doing Gambler's Fallacy, but I'll stop at 200. Oh look, another Cleavor. Well, that's good to know. Alright, this is the last one. God damn it. I got freaking Torterra and not freaking... Is Empoleon even in the game? Yes, Empoleon is. If I scroll down... Where is it in this list? Wait a minute. Am I going psycho, or is Empoleon not on this list? No, I've seen people use Empoleon. Where's Empoleon? Holy shit, is Empoleon not on this roster? This is Gen 4. Oh, it's right there. So it is on this roster. I'm just blind as a bat. And also, I can't seem to find it. Oh. Okay, okay, I'm just gonna leave that. Well, I tried to find an Empoleon, and I could not find one whatsoever, which is actually kind of infuriating, but that's alright. I wish I had a way to release all these Pokemon that I just found, but that's okay too. I swear I had an Empoleon at some point, dude. I swear I did, but I guess not. Like, here's all my water types. I guess I'll just use Primarina as a temporary type for now. Just so I have the water type. I will grind tomorrow to see if I can get an Empoleon. Hold on. Server Pokemon. There is a specific server that deals with Pokemon trading. Let me go to profile. I need to go to my bookmarks actually. Did I actually not save that? Oh, here it is. So there's I could just join this. I'll just join it. Um... Yes, I'm human. Let me minimize all my things real quick. Let's see. Okay. I've joined the Fletchling Trading Discord. And I will... I will see if people are available to trade tomorrow, but that'll be like the last thing I check. Okay, moving on. So I guess I'll just build this team for now, and then tomorrow we will practice with the team. We will, I think we'll keep Meganium the same. We'll have to train up Gallade. Chandelure, we could probably keep, to be quite honest. Shadow Ball, Flamethrower, Will-O-Wisp, and Energy Ball are honestly pretty good for coverage. I might double check that with some other people. I'll have to figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do with this thing, but we're gonna try. It's actually pretty speedy. Now that I'm looking at this team, really the slowest Pokemon that we have on here would be Empoleon, but I don't even think Empoleon is that slow. Let me check Empoleon's speed stat real quick. Ooh, 60. Yeah, we'll definitely need, I'll have to figure out a way to, get Empoleon to work. Because Empoleon is pretty slow, so I'll have to figure that out. But other than that, like, the rest of these Pokemon are particularly fast, so that's actually a good thing. Let me give these guys their items. First off, we're obviously going to give you Mecaniumite. Does Gallade? Yeah, Gallade exists. Yeah, let's go shopping. Oh my god, I'm running out of VP. I might just spend tomorrow grinding in this game just so I can get some VP. Glade, that's Glaylite. There's Gallade. Okay. Gallade will give you the Gallade. Oh, yeah, I wanted to give What does Mega Chandelure get? Infiltrator? Let me take a look. That's bull. I don't want to use Bull PD. I want to use Cerebi. I wonder if I can use Empoleon and Tailwind. Not that I have a Pokemon that can no Tailwind in this team, but... yeah, it knows Infiltrator. So actually, I might just keep Chandelure as vanilla. Special attacks 175, 145. Actually, its stats are just better in every single way, except for special defense and defense. Actually, its attack is just its stat spread is just better in every single way if I do Mega Chandelure. What would the benefits be if I use Mega Gallade over Chandelure? Because having three Megas on a team is not really that ideal, but I guess it keeps my options open. What does Gallade get for... Let's see what Gallade gets for an ability for Mega Gallade. And let's see if it actually buffs its attack up any more than it does. Dang, it has a wide move pool. 125 attack, 115 special defense, 165 attack. Wow, that's a huge bump in 110 speed. Inner Focus. I mean, Inner Focus is nice, but the fact that you have to Mega Evolve in order to prevent that. But it is. And then Chandelure has Flash Fire, Flame Body. Chandelure would be better as a non-Mega, it looks like, just because of its abilities. So we'll just keep these guys. Because regular Gallade knows steadfast sharpness. It knows sharpness? Wait, it can have sharpness? Oh, well then forget that. You're not keeping that Megastone, my guy. You can have the white herb, honestly. Chandelure, you can have the Chandelure, because Infiltrator, while not super useful, can still be more useful than... Or I could just have Meganium be the one to keep it and give Chandelure the charcoal. Actually, I think I'll do that. Mimikyu. Unfortunately, I can't really use Disguise with you. I'll give you... I'll give you the Citrus Berry. Cleavor. Your defense is high, your special defense is super low. What do people give Cleavor? Hold on. How about I check? Pokemon Champions. I don't even check battle data. Navigate to the main menu, select battle, then scroll to the battle data menu. Oh, that's how? Okay. I completely forget about this battle data. Ranked battles. Pokemon. Wow, Garchomp really oh, that's single. I need double them. Gallade's in the top 50, that's good. Cleavor is actually just outside the top 50, which is kind of interesting. What do people give Cleavor? Stone Axe, X as their close combat protect. Focus Sash, Choice Scarf. Yeah, I can see Choice Scarf. Do I use Choice? I don't like using Choice Scarf though. Teammates, yeah, that makes sense. Jolly Speed, okay. It also knows Sharpness. Okay. Snorlax, I think... I would surprise people don't use, like, Explosion on this thing more often. That's kind of funny. Okay. Let's look up Empoleon real quickly. In the top 100, which is terrible. Competitive, yeah, that makes sense. Torrent. Ice Beam, Hydropon. Does it learn Icy Wind? It does. I would want to keep it. I would give it Icy Wind just so it could keep its what's it called? Just so it has some kind of or some speed control. Okay. I know what I want to do now. Oh yeah, Mimikyu. Let me go to battle data and search Mimikyu real quick. Battle data. Mimikyu. Top. Wow, Mimikyu actually shot up real fast. Shadow Sneak, Play Rough, Swords Dance, Shadow Claw. Interesting. I might not need it to learn Trick Room, actually, now that I think about it. Wait, this is singles, isn't it? Yes, it is. Doubles, filters, name, M. Mimikyu. Not bad. Play Rough, Shadow Sneak, Shadow Claw, Trick Room. Yeah, Trick Room, definitely. Okay. I think I'll probably do Play Rough, Shadow Sneak, Protect, and Trick Room. Okay, I know what I want. I could just give it the Fairy Feather, which I think I actually will do. Cleavor, I'll give Cleavor the Focus Sash, and I'll give Primarina the Leftovers, since Primarina is supposed to be an alternate for Empoleon, so we'll just keep that for now. Okay. Here's what we'll do. Okay, I think I'll go ahead and actually end the stream here, because it is quite late, and I do not really have a whole lot. Well, I'll do one battle. Or I'll at least train these guys. I want to change Gallade stuff. What am I kidding? I don't have anything to do tomorrow. Yeah, I'll do attack and speed. It's probably a Jolly Nature if I were to guess. Adamant or a Jolly? I think I'll do Jolly Nature, and then Close Combat, Psycho Cut, Leaf Blade. I think I'll keep Swords Dance. I want to give it Psycho Cut. I get another Shadow Sneak, that's funny. And then Sharpness. That's good. Chandelure. Special attack and speed. We'll do plus special attack minus attack. We'll keep that as modest. Shadow Ball. I'll give it Heat Wave over Flamethrower. Having a second Trick Room Pokemon would actually be a better idea than not, so I'll do Trick Room. And then I could do Will-O-Wisp. I could also do Protect. And then I'll also give it Flash Fire, I think would be more useful. If I don't have Will-O-Wisp, I'll give Will-O-Wisp to Mimikyu, I think. Oh, I did not need to use VP for that. Oh well, that's fine. Do that. Mimikyu. I think you want HP and attack. Or no. Yeah, that makes sense. Speed. Adamant. Just so it harder. Wait, it's kind of crazy if I do Trick Room with this kind of speed. Now that I think... I don't think we should run Trick... Because Empoleon is slow as hell. So having Trick Room would be nice. I think I would want Trick Room. Well, actually, yeah, because depending on the Pokemon, I'm not planning on doing any kind of speed type. I think we'll do this. So we'll have 2 Trick Room Pokemon. I think we'll want to play around Trick Room, but I don't think I'd want max speed then, if that's the case. Wow, Mimikyu is faster than Gallade by 3 points. That's kind of crazy. If I train Empoleon in speed, then I don't necessarily need Trick Room. Actually, if I train everybody in speed, then I don't have a need for Trick Room. Ooh, U-turn might actually be a good pivoting option. Ooh, Sheer Force, though? Eh, I don't need Sheer Force. Stone Axe a slicing move? It is. X-Scissor is a slicing move. I'll give it Night Slash over close combat, actually. Yeah, if I train... Yeah, you know what? Let's not use Trick Room. I don't think I need Trick Room for these guys. If I'm going to be training in speed, then I don't need Trick Room. So you can keep Energy Ball. Ooh, Calm Mind can make a tank here. That wouldn't be a terrible idea, actually. Shadow Ball, Heat Wave, Protect, and Calm Mind? Yeah, I think I'll do that. Because if these guys are going to be that fast, then there's no need for me to have Trick Room up. Okay, I have a plan. And then Primarina is going to be a proxy right now, so... Oof, 112 speed with Primarina. Well, I mean, that makes sense, but... you will learn Icy Wind. Oh yeah, Hyper Voice. Sparkling Aria is 90 power. Hyper Voice is 90, 100, but it's all opponents, so I'll just do... Actually, yeah, Hyper Voice would be a lot better. And then in place of Moonblast and Hyper Voice, I can give Empoleon... I can give Empoleon Flash Cannon and Aqua Jet. I think would be good for them. Liquid Voice, and then I'll run you as a timid 120. Man, that's not worth it. I'll just do Modest. Okay. Let's do a couple of matches here, and then I'll go ahead and end stream. But this is the friendship team, so we have Meganium for Wes, we have Gallade for Brendan, we have Chandelure for Pam, we have Mimikyu for Jake, we have Cleavor for Lunar, and then we have Empoleon for Moon. So let's give this team a shot. It's probably going to be super frail. It's probably not going to do the best, but that is a-okay with me. I'm just here to test it out. If I want to, I can swap everything. Swap everything around. Let's go and select friendship. Also, I'm going to redo my Dragon type Mono challenge because my Dragon type Mono challenge last time was actual garbage. So I want to redo that at some point, probably tomorrow, or not tomorrow, probably like next week or something. This is a very standard team comp here. I want to send out Mimikyu first. Let's try this. Very standard team comp. I love how I'm like, oh, I want to become the best. I want to climb the ladder, and then I make stupid teams like this. But I'm having fun. I have a lot more fun just kind of building stupid teams that probably don't work rather than building teams that are meta. Like, my Trick Room team that I made a video on, you should definitely go check it out. That Trick Room team was literally just, I want to use Trick Room. I have never had history of using Trick Room before. Usually I like to stick to Tailwind. But I had a lot more fun with Trick Room, so I was like, yeah, let's use these, like, stupid, bulky, slow Pokemon in Trick Room. It'll work, right? And it did. It was really fun. It's really fun to use. And I still use it occasionally to this day, so... Okay, we got Dragonite and Steezler. Mimikyu and Cleavor. Mimikyu. Oh, I forgot to change Trick Room off of you. But that actually kind of works out in this case. We'll go ahead and do that. And then we'll go ahead and use Stone Axe on Dragonite. Because knowing this team, it's probably going to have Bascu in the back, and the best way to deal with Bascu is to put it in Trick Room. So, luckily, the Sneasler isn't going to be able to do much. I don't think either of these guys are going to be able to do much against Mimikyu, so... Okay, Fake Out, fair enough. Ice Beam. Blech. I love it. Mimikyu's busted disguise is so cute. Okay. We'll go ahead and use... actually, let's use Shadow Sneak on Dragonite, and we'll just... They're probably expecting it, huh? I'll use Stone Axe on Sneasler. Actually, neither of these Pokemon can do a whole lot. Actually, yeah, they can. No, they can't, because I think it'd be regularly... Oh, okay. I thought you would protect, but you didn't. Sneasler is still faster? Crazy. Meteor. Nice. Awesome. We'll go ahead and use Play Rough on Dragonite, and then I'll go ahead and use Night Slash. Actually, let's just use Stone Axe again on Dragonite. Oh yeah, I guess Mimikyu would be faster than Sneasler, but the rest of the team wouldn't be, so that makes sense. There's no way the rest of the team would be faster than Sneasler at all. I'm surprised Mimikyu is actually fast. Like, Mimikyu is surprisingly fast, but that's fine. I love Cleavor's animation, how it's just like sharpening itself. Dragonite, Bascu? Yeah, Bascu. Which I'm actually not scared of whatsoever. We got the Pointed Stones. Dire Claw, Mimikyu is going to go out, which is going to open up the rest of the team into Trick Room. We're going to use Stone Axe here. It's not going to do a whole lot to Bascu, or it will do a lot to Bascu, and I'm lying to myself. Glade. What is Mimikyu speed? If Mimikyu speed is 148, we'll send out Meganium. Both of them are 145, so I'm not really super surprised here. I'll go ahead and just Mega Evolve. If I do Fire Weather Ball, do you think that'll take us? Yeah, I think I'll do that on Sneasler. And then we'll go ahead and use Night Slash on Bascu. There's no way Basket Legion is going to be slower than these two, so I'm not concerned. It is entirely possible, though, that Dire Claw is going to one-shot Meganium, but... Oh, okay. You know, Cleavor could actually be a decent anti-meta Pokemon, now that I think about it. Like, if you can get it into Trick Room, it's actually... Like, it's good against Dragonite, it's good against Charizard, it's good against Basket Legion, or it can be good against Basket Legion. It can be good against Pelipper. Like, I think Cleavor here could be a decent contender for, it could be a decent contender for a, anti-meta Pokemon. Like in this format specifically, I kind of brushed it off as it being bad in doubles, but honestly, it's not terrible in doubles. It's way better in singles, but in doubles, it could not be that bad. Yeah, Meganium is gonna not survive that. This Meganium is built completely in speed. Pelipper being faster is not that surprising. Okay, well now this now the Trick Room is actually kind of going against me, which is kind of irritating. We one-shot Pelipper, Pelipper goes down. So now they have just dimensions return to normal, which means my Pokemon should be faster. If this Sneasler somehow outspeeds my Glade, I'm going to be shocked. I'll go ahead and use Psycho Cut on Sneasler here. And then I'm going to be risky and just use Stone Axe on Dragonite here. This Sneasler cannot be moving first. If this Sneasler moves first, I'm going to call BS. Because if they're faster than Mimikyu, or they're faster than all of my Pokemon in Trick Room, so outside of Trick Room, my Pokemon should be faster. Okay, well there's extreme speed. Should have saw that. Actually, should have saw that coming, but that's fine. You're faster. How? How are you faster? How are you faster? How are you faster both in Trick Room and out of Trick Room? That is super confusing. God damn it. I'm gonna forfeit this. That's confusing. How is that possible? I should have sent down Primarina first. Alright, let's edit this. I think I'm going to avoid using Trick Room, because I don't think Trick Room is going to be super useful against a team that has, like, 130 plus, so... What else can you learn? Shadow Claw, Protect, Will-O-Wisp. Let's do Protect. Or no, oh. Actually, you know what? Let's do Will-O-Wisp. If you know Will-O-Wisp, that gives us a free, that gives us a free use of Will-O-Wisp, potentially. So I'm gonna stick with that. I swear, if the next Sneasler that we run into is just faster than everyone, I'm gonna throw something. Okay. Primarina first. Honestly, let's do Cleavor, Chandelure, Glade. I think this will be my last match, then I'll head to bed. If this Sneasler is faster than any of my Pokemon, I'm going to riot. There's Venusaur, so I'm just gonna have to do a Chlorophyll. It is entirely possible for Primarina to go down, by the way. Yeah, I kind of saw that coming. That's alright. We're using Icy Wind for a reason. You know, I thought that would do more, to be quite honest. Chlorophyll doubles the speed, and that is only going to drop it by half, I think, or a quarter. So it's probably not going to be super slow, but I'm going to go ahead and Protect here. Actually, I'll go ahead and just pop Hyper Voice. And then use Stone Axe again. I'm surprised that Earth Power didn't do more, but oh well. You're going to send out next Sneasler. You should survive this, just barely. Sure. Sure, man. Sure. And there's no point in me trying to survive this. Okay, well, I mean, that works for me. Okay, let's go ahead and use Hyper Voice. And honestly, I'm gonna swap out Cleavor. Close combat, yeah, let's do Chandelure. Not gonna lie, this guy is kind of playing stupid because he easily could have taken Primarina out like at least 2 times by now. The fact that Primarina is still alive is kind of, I mean, it's good for me, but it's not really the smartest for him. Okay, that's already gonna affect his Eruption. We'll go ahead and use Hyper Voice. Venusaur should be like normally slow. I'm not super concerned about Eruption. I don't think Eruption's gonna do a whole lot. So I think this will give us enough room to use a Calm Mind here. And I don't think, with 2 Icy Winds, I don't think Venusaur is gonna be faster than Chandelure or Primarina. Well, actually, he'd be faster than Primarina, but yeah, I saw that coming from a mile away. Moon, you're killing me with your Pokemon type. But that's alright. Earth Power. I should survive this just fine. Yeah, no more Sunlight. And then I will send out Glade, I think. Actually, yeah, if he uses Eruption, that would be great for us, but go ahead and do that, and then I'll go ahead and use Shadow Ball on Torkoal. Yeah, I mean, there's no way Venusaur is going to be faster outside of Sun, plus he's at -1 speed, or -2 speed. Power. Chandelure should survive this. Chandelure is surprisingly tanky with 1 Calm Mind setup, so I'm actually kind of proud of that. Alright. And then the next one is Charizard, which Drought is going to be active. Ooh, that 50% though. Drought's going to be active, but that won't matter. We'll just do Psycho Cut on Charizard, and then if I would use Heat Wave, but that would be very stupid. So I will actually... What are the odds that this would work? Nah, I'm not going to chance it. I'm going to use it on Torkoal. Glade's at full health. Even if he does use, like, Wing Attack, I don't think Charizard has any access to super strong Flying-type moves, so I think Glade should live at least 1 Wing Attack. Solar Beam on Chandelure. Okay, fair enough. This Psycho Cut should bring you down. Yeah. And then you should survive against whatever 100 power weather ball. Okay. Well, your special defense is actually pretty high, so I shouldn't have been that worried about it. Oops. Alright, and then Cleavor. Which, it's Torkoal, so you're definitely not going to live this. But I'll just go ahead and use Close Combat, and then use Stone Axe. This team could probably work, I think. I just need a way to boost up Empoleon's speed. Wouldn't it be crazy if Empoleon used speed boosts instead of competitive? That'd be nice, actually. Actually, now that I think about it, competitive is probably the worst thing that it could have. I wish if Empoleon had like sharpness or like is Empoleon more attack oriented or defense or special attack oriented? Let's see. It's actually pretty decent in the special attack range. Man, I wish it wasn't as slow as it was, but that's fine. It would work well. It actually wouldn't work that well in Tail Room. What's his max speed? 123. Yeah, it would need to be in Trick Room. Well, whatever. I can figure that out when I get to it. I'm gonna go ahead and end stream. Because I am now actually getting tired, which is actually really good because I have not been able to get tired recently. But I'm gonna go ahead and head out. Thank you guys very much for hanging out at this late night stream. I probably will do another late night stream tomorrow. I'm trying to avoid streaming when my friend is streaming so I can watch him. But we'll see when that is. I'll go ahead and head out. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow for some more Pokemon, where we'll be able to do some battling and finish up this friendship team. See you guys then.